Hello everyone, I welcome you all to today's session wherein we'll be discussing a question of CAT level difficulty. So the question that I have for you today is from the arithmetic section. So it's on the topic averages, right? Average mixtures alligation topic. Right? You can just pause the screen at this moment, try out the question that you see on your screens right now, and after you're done with your attempt, right, once you have your answer ready, please resume the video and check for your answers. I will anyways be continuing the discussion of this particular problem here. So it says in a class of 45 boys, the average height of the boys is 170 centimeter. So the number of boys is 45. And the average height of the girls is 160 centimeters. However, we have no information about the number of girls present. Then he says if the average height of the class is more than 164, so overall average is more than 164 centimeters, find the maximum number of girls in the class. So when he says average is more than 164, let us take the limiting case here. Let us put the average to be 164. Let's see what happens. So if I put average to be 164, let's do it here. You have boys, you have girls value 170 centimeters, 160 centimeters, and the overall I am taking it as 164. However, fully aware that this is not a possible value. My value should be more than 164, something like 165, 166, 164.1, something like that, right? Something higher than this, but I am taking a limiting case here. Let's see what happens here. So when I put it 164 and apply alligation rule, crisscross, so this difference is 6, this difference is 4. So hence, the ratio of the boys and girls turns out to be 2:3. So that means if there are 2 boys in the class, the number of girls should be 3. If you want the average to be 164, that is right. And we know that the number of boys in the class is 45. Hence, can I say the number of girls should be, if 2 parts is 45, one part will be 22.5, and 1 part is 22.5, 3 parts will be 67.5. So that means the number of girls should be 67.5 if you want the average to be, please notice, 164. Listen to this carefully. Beyond this. Of course, this is not a valid value. 67.5 cannot be a valid number of girls. So that means my number of girls could either be 68 or it could be 67 or higher or lower values. But think about it. If you look at the average height of the girls, it is 160. It is less than the overall class. Overall class is going to be more than 164. So that means as you increase the number of girls, the overall average is going to come down. Something like this. Let's say there is a class. Class has average marks of 25 in a test. Now a new person is joining whose score is 15 marks. Now what will happen to the overall average of the class? Since his score is less than the average, the overall average will be reduced. It will come down. Whereas if this person is at 45 marks, he is more than the average, then the overall average will be shifted upwards, will be increased. Okay. Similarly, since girls' average value is less than the overall average, if you increase the number of girls, the average is going to come down further. It will go below 164. We don't want that to happen. Hence, can I say the number of girls have to be reduced. It cannot be 68. Because if you put it 68, the average is going to be less than 164. So thus, the maximum number of girls can be, since you want to maximize it, it will be slightly less than this, which is 67. Hence the answer for this question is going to be 67. Alright, I hope this question and the approach that we've used is clear. Now with that, we have come to the end of the session today. So thank you and all the very best. Just one more point. For more such content, right, if you're watching this video for the very first time, please consider subscribing because we upload videos on regular basis, right? So it's almost like 4 to 5 videos in a week, right? 4 to 5 different questions in a week, and this is not the only type of discussion that we have here. We also upload videos pertaining to concept discussion. So please do watch that, right? Particularly if you're preparing for CAT this year or the next year, right? On that note, let me end it here. Thank you. All the very best.